cracking? How's everybody doing tonight? What it do? Hey, let me know if you guys can hear me good. Hit that one if you guys can hear me. Audio good, audio clean. My bad about the last podcast with the homies. We're gonna re-upload that podcast because the audio, it was our first setup, so they got some better footage. So we're gonna re-upload it. So be watching out for the podcast. Be watching out for the Hood Fellas first podcast. It was rushed, so it didn't come out too good, but we got better quality. So I'm gonna edit it up and I'm gonna drop it on the channel. 15 of y'all in the 17 of you guys now. Hey, I appreciate all 17 of you guys. Shouts out to all the homies in Atwater. Salute to all the upstate Sureños up there doing their thing. Much love and much respect, homie. You already know where it's from. The Inland Empire, Southern California. What it do, though? Let me go down the line. We got Big Mike, House of Laughters. What it do, my dog? Can you guys hear me good? Hit that one. Audio's good. All right, gracias. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. I see a lot of new names in here. I appreciate the new names and the new faces. A-Town tapped in. That's right. I appreciate all 714 Cortez. That's right. Shout out to the Cortezes, homie. That's my last name. I appreciate the love. Everybody in here, a.k.a. Conejo. What it do? What it do? Mr. Tekken, saludos, my dog. How you doing, Mr. Tekken? I've been fucking with I program my computer to some software, learning how to make beats on my own. So that way I could make my own beats for the background of my videos. You know what I mean? Trying to step up my game and shit. You know what I mean? So shout out, homie. Shout outs from the 209. Hey, gracias. Shout out from the Inland Empire, the 951 Inland Empire. Y'all already know what it be, man. That's what it be out here. Yeah, I'm from 714 OC. That's right. Shout out to all my homies from OC. Shout out to the Diamond Doe Show. Shout out to Sickness from OC. The homie right there. Those are the homies right there. If you ain't checked out the Diamond Doe Show, man, go check them out. They're the straight fire podcast of Orange County. Straight up. Yeah, man. So let me know where you guys are all at, man. Let me know. Stay where you from. Modesto, tapping in. Saludos in Modesto. Hey, who else we got in here? I don't want to skip nobody's comments. Stockton over here. That's right. Shout out to Stockton, homie, where the locals are. I heard Stockton's active, homie. So much love to Stockton because it gets active out there, homie. I trust me. I know it gets real active out there like a muff. Anyways, we're going to push forward. Mr. Tech and salute my dog. I appreciate you always supporting. You're definitely a real one, dog, and I appreciate you, homie. Big MF, how you doing, man? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate you, man, for real. I appreciate the interaction you do, man. So salute to you. Salute to MF. Hey, 209, let me post the link for you, my dog. I posted it earlier, but I'm going to post it right here again. Just hit that link right there, and then it's going to bring you straight into the channel. Let's get it, though. We got right here. I'm trying to miss nobody's comments. Hey, my bad, guys. You guys are going a little fast, hey? That's right. I appreciate you guys tapping in, though, man. I appreciate everybody in here. Modesto, let's get it. Modesto in the house. We got San Diego in the house. Shout out to everybody in San Diego. That's right. I got family in San Diego. That's right. Compton. That's right. Shout out to all the homies in Compton. Shout out to Thres. Shout out to my G's out there in LA. Hey, LA is my number one watching. LA County is the number one that watches my content. So from the Inland Empire to the LA, homie, much love and much respect. You already know what it be, man. Compton. That's a little risky from Compton. That's right, homie. Saludos, dog. Much respect, much love, my dog. I appreciate you, homie. That's for real shit right there, my dude. You already know. That's right, Mr. Tekken from Texas. That's right, my boy. Much respect. The OGs out here, a.k.a. Conejo. Hey, that's right, Conejo. Now I know who you are. Hey, definitely I appreciate you, OG. Hey, man, that's a real one right there. Straight up. OG, hey, you got some good pointers, man. A lot of good comments that you dropped in the comment section, man. So I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the love and respect, and we're going to get into this right now.
What up, my boy?
What's cracking, my dog?
What's good, man? How you doing?
Chilling, you?
Good, man. Good.
What is up?
Can you put the volume up a little bit now so I can hear you a little better?
Yeah, this one's going to be the homie, you know, let me give you a little breakdown before he starts talking. A while back when I had some, I think it was Tekken had came on. No, it was Lazy Boy came on from Atwater, and then I had Spooky Myers, and then Flacco said they were gonna go on tour, But he told me I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna give you that interview. You know, you kept it real, homie, and I salute that shit, dog. Straight up. Even though there's a lot of people to choose from, dog. But when someone keeps their word, you gotta salute that shit.
Yeah, man. Shit. Word is everything, you know.
A lot of people don't live by that no more, my dog. You know what I mean?
That's true, man. It's very true, bro. Very true.
What's cracking with you though?
Shit, man. Just kicking back, bro. Just enjoying the day, you know. Ready to get this thing going, bro. Fucking, I'm excited. Thanks for having me on here. Means a lot, bro. I highly appreciate it.
Nah, of course, homie. You know, I support the real homies. You know, I tap in. I'm trying to tap in with more people, dog. You know, trying to get some more in persons and shit. But
yeah,
talk a little bit about you though. What's cracking? Like, introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. So for those that don't know, man, I'm Flacco 219 from 9531 Connection, out of Atwater, California. I make music. I mix and produce for other artists as well. And most importantly, you know, I'm a father of 2 kids. But yeah, I was originally born in Modesto, California, back in 1993. And yeah, that's where my story begins, man. Where my story begins. So yeah, man. So what's crazy, what got me into music is back in the day as a young kid, my cousin actually raps. So as a young kid, I would always watch my cousin spit on the karaoke machine, you know, and he would always like rap for my grandparents, you know, rest in peace, and all my family members and all that. So that's how it kind of started beginning, you know. That's what influenced me to make music. But I didn't start rapping right away. Actually, the first instrument that I learned, like the first thing of music that I learned, bro, was actually guitar. And yeah, bro. So I played guitar for like a good almost 10 years, bro. So I played for a long time. Yeah, man. I learned it as a little kid, man. Shout out to my mom for that. So that's what really got me into music, man. And from there, I just never looked back, man.
Yeah, you never looked back. So you started playing the guitar at what age, dog? What age you learned the guitar?
So I was in 4th grade when I learned that. So I was young, bro. I don't even probably like maybe 7 or I don't know, maybe a little older. I don't know, bro. I was really young, man. I was really young. But yeah, man, that's what got me into music. And then little by little, bro, I just got in. You know, I ended up getting the rap. Said, you know, he raps and all that. And his name's Fatal Loke, Fatal Loke. So if you guys want to check him out too, you know, he has a lot of good music. He gets down, bro. But yeah, man, that's what inspired me really, man, just to make music. You know, just seeing the love that my family was showing, you know, to my cousin. I was like, man, I want that, you know, like that's, you know, I want to be just like him, you know. And I always loved music, bro. I always loved music. Always had a passion for it. And that's what I feel like, you know, what saved me, you know, like if it was for music, my kids especially, bro, like yeah, I don't know where I'd be.
Right. Wow, no, that's amazing. No, I mean, hey, to play the guitar, it's hard. It's hard to learn the guitar.
You know? Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah,
not
man.
Anybody could play the guitar, especially Hispanic. Not to be messed up, but a lot of Hispanics, I don't really see them unless they're like famous fools, you know.
Yeah.
It's rare when you see the homie in the hood really like chopping in on the guitar, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's really rare, man. Sometimes every now and then, bro, like I'll rock out every now and then. Like, I'll be all drunk right here in the studio, and I'll turn my amp on and plug in my guitar and just start rocking out sometimes. You know, like I like to switch it up, bro. Sometimes I listen to rap music all the time, bro. You know, so like I like to like switch it up. You know, so here and there. You know, like I grew up listening to a lot of like Carlos Santana. My dad is a big ass fan of Carlos Santana. So as a young kid, I was exposed to a lot of different types of music. You know, like hip hop, you know, rock and roll classic, all that kind of stuff. You know, and yeah, man, corridos, all that kind of stuff, bro.
Who's in that banging in here? Yeah, we gonna. I don't know. I mean, let's try not to be disrespectful in the comments. So, you know, so we're not here for that. We some grown men on this platform.
Yeah.
You know, we don't got time to address the haters. But hey, we gonna push forward though. You know, I just read something.
Let them hate.
But it's all good. Yeah, but shouts out. But hey, dog. So what were you saying about Bad G?
So yeah, man, that's what got me into music. And like I said, I was a young kid. I was exposed to a bunch of type of music, you know, not just hip hop, you know, like I said, a little bit of everything. So like I said, I always had a love for music, man. And what's crazy, like when I started making music, like, you know, rap music, it didn't start until like really like 2000 and I say like really like 2010, but I didn't take it serious, you know, like that back then, like I didn't know how to mix, I didn't know how to record properly, I didn't know any of that stuff. So me and my boys back in the day, bro, that I used to hang out with, one of them I still do, shout out to him. But yeah, man, back in the day, there was some, you know, some other people that, you know, from the other side of town, or, you know, from different cities that we didn't get along with, and they used to make music. And so back then, you know, they like, you know, like, you know, everybody thought they were the shit. So like back then we made a diss song, you know, and
Right.
then from there, yeah, bro, freaking, that's when the rap music really started. But I didn't take it serious, like I said, you know, like it was just like whatever, you know, like, you know, like at the time we're like, you know, we're in high school, so like we weren't thinking about like, you know, we got other stuff going on, you know, like, you know what happens, like, you know, in the streets and all that stuff, and you know, school, when you have a bunch of different, you know, gangs from different areas and that kind of stuff, but yeah, man. So I didn't take it serious for a long time, bro. I actually like I didn't really make music for a long time, bro. And then I ended up meeting Spooky, man. And then when I met Spooky, that's when we just took it to a whole different level.
Spooky Myers.
I met him back in like 2012, like 2012, around that time.
Yeah, Spooky Myers. So let's talk a little. So, and Spooky was the one was putting it on the music, right? Like really taking it serious.
So when I was in high school, I didn't know Spooky right away. I was doing my own thing. He was doing his own thing. I didn't know him right away, you know. I didn't meet him till like, you know, 7 years later, like down the line. So I'll say like I didn't meet him until 2012. So like around 2009 to 2011, I was just making my own music, you know, make my own music. But I didn't like. That's when YouTube, I think, might have barely just came out. I don't know. I don't even remember when YouTube came out, but YouTube was new, you know. So we were putting music here and there. A lot of the stuff you can't find anymore. But yeah, that's when we started doing the music. And then when I met Spooky in 2012, we created around that time, a little bit shortly after, we created 9531 Connection. But originally we had our own label that we started called Caliways Entertainment back in the day.
Is that right?
And so that was our first label that we made, and then we ended up changing it to 9531 Connection. And then, yeah, next thing you know, man, me and Spooky just dropping tracks left and right, and the homies are showing love, and we just kept, you know, making. Most of the music we were made was for the hood originally, you know, like it was just, you know, for us to bump, you know, because we had nobody like making music besides like, you know, for us besides me and him, you know. So, yeah, man. So we just started making music, and man, now we're doing shows and all that kind of stuff. So it's crazy how life works, man.
Right. You guys stayed grinding. How many it came out?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen that. We had that show. We opened up for Amanda Perez and MB Riders. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but
yeah, I saw it. I saw the video. I saw everything, the pictures and everything. I was like, damn, that's very cool.
Yeah, man, that was a big blessing to be a part of that.
Yeah, dog. Take a picture with them, see what them fools. I mean, it was a blessing itself. You know?
Yeah, they're all very humble, man. They're very humble. Shout out to the Amanda Perez and all them MB Riders, everybody.
Is that right? They're humble people, huh? That's right.
Yeah.
I respect, dog. I respect.
I met Dolly Girl too. I don't know if you remember her, Dolly Girl. I met her too. She came down.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She came up here. Yeah, so I got to meet her too. She was hella cool.
That's right, cool. I saw you guys. You guys are doing your thing, though, homie. A lot of people, you know, sleeping, homie. Sleeping.
Yeah, we're trying to get some more shows going. So, like, hopefully in the next couple months, we'll have something. You know, we're trying to do a show down south. So somewhere in the LA area. So we're trying to get something out there because we never done a show out there yet. So
we're
trying to travel, man, and get this thing going, man. Represent for our people and, you know, for our area, especially, you know, because like I said, from working at 209, like you already know who's around us. You know, like, I'm not going to detail, but you know, so like for us, like, you know, that's a big thing for us. You know, especially, you know, with our community and within us. You know.
Right.
Hell yeah, A's up.
Metal. Yeah. Hey, you know, it's like if you guys come down, that'd be dope, dog. That'd be dope. I'll be able to roll up and blog some shit over there with you guys.
Hell yeah, man. Well,
I try to roll up
these days too.
Do
an in-person interview.
You know, I like rolling up. I roll up solo. I don't like rolling up with hundreds of people. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways, fucking.
It's good to have a little team with you though, just in case, you know, things crack off, you know, the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know, you got your little.
If it's like an interview somewhere legit, I don't need like 50 people. You know.
But yeah, man, that's when we started. Yeah, like I said, 2012. Spooky, we started doing our music, and the first video that we ever did, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you remember because I think Spooky told you, was "Dumping Out Them Stars," man. And that was our first video we ever did, and that was like, it wasn't even planned. It just happened, you know. So like people always ask, hey, how come like the quality is not all there? Like it was just, hey, like, you know, like it was just whatever to us, you know, like we didn't care, you know, we didn't care about any of that, like, you know what I mean? We were just posting on the blog, and we were just, yeah, next you know, camera just came out, and that video really got us out there. That made us go viral. It hit the news, everything. Like it was crazy. It was a big deal, and you know, a lot of people you know, went down because of that. But yeah, man. Then we ended that. After that, we did I did my other video was the second video we ever did was called "Welcome to the Upstate," and that was me. That was only me, and then yeah, after that, I think we did. I think Money Motivated with Matt S from Madera out that way. That was like our other video. We got a lot of videos, bro. A lot of videos that we've been doing from the past, even to the present.
I know you guys have a lot of videos on your
Yeah,
channel.
we got a lot of content. Back then, it was never really like that though.
I was watching the ones when you guys were way younger, and I was like, damn, dog, you see the growth, and you see the,
Yeah,
like you see how far you guys came, dog. And I'm
yeah,
like,
man. Yeah, exactly.
it's
Bro.
good to see, you don't really see that, dog, with like people's growth, homie. But on your YouTube channel, you guys see the growth from when you guys were young till now. It's like,
yeah. Shit. I hate listening to our old music. Like me and the homie Spooky, sometimes we're reflecting, we'll be chopping it up and like we're reflecting on our past. Like, damn, look how far we came, like. And we look at our old music, and I call it chalkboard music. Like when you watch like cartoons, you see like the little acting characters where they like scratching the thing. I call it chalkboard music. I'm like, hey, change that. It's chalkboard music. Like,
nah, but you know what? Back then I'm pretty sure you guys didn't have the best equipment, and you guys,
exactly,
you had whatever you were working with.
Yeah,
so
back then, I didn't even have a mic. I used to make music with a computer headset, bro. Like, and then the computer that I have was just barely getting the work done. Getting me by. And so a long time I used a headset, bro. Like I was like in 2010, 2009, like around that area. Like that, like we didn't have, Apple wasn't even out then. Apple wasn't out, Pro Tools wasn't out, none of that stuff. I don't believe, like that was before, like even before wireless, like before we had wireless internet, like before all that, bro. Before all that,
telephone still had a cord on it.
Yeah, bro. We used to have the dial up. Like that was if you were lucky. Like that was if you were lucky, you had dial up, But yeah, we used to make our music on headsets, man. And then my cousin Fatal Loke, he ended up giving me his old microphone. It was a little tiny, little microphone, like that big, bro. Like it was really small. And then that's I used that for the longest time. Then as I got older, I started investing in equipment, started buying better, better equipment, to make music with little by little. Oh yeah, see.
That's what I started my YouTube channel with.
Oh damn, yeah. Look at you now too, man. You got a nice mic too now.
Quick little coincidence,
Yeah, bro.
You on the struggle, homie.
I know. I wish I still had mine, bro. I don't even know what happened. I think I might have gave it to somebody. Like they tried to help them out, and I think they just freaking never used it. I don't even know what the hell happened. I wish I would have kept it, man.
Yeah, I keep it for motivation. That's why I keep it there. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, that shit was just dope. It was so. What else we got? Who are these? These
yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Showing love, appreciate it.
7 people in here cracking. So, yeah, man. So, where do we leave off?
Flacco in that black range. I'm reading the comments right now, just cracking up. But yeah, man.
Who are these vatos? He came in here all super pintero. I
really don't even pay attention to the comments, bro. Like even on my personal page, I look at them here and there, but like, especially the haters, I don't really pay attention to them, man. I let them hate.
I get so much hate. They gave me content, honestly.
Right? Yeah, man. I always tell the haters when they comment, like, hey, make sure since you're watching, make sure you subscribe. Since you're ready to watch it.
Yeah, look the homies up. Their channel right there. Go subscribe and hit the like button for the homies. Some fire ass music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. So we dropped recently the newest album that we dropped. If you guys haven't heard, is Cold Summer. So it's on all digital platforms. So you can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Pandora. You can find it on everything you can think of. It's on there. Especially Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And we dropped. That was the most recent album that we dropped. And the one before that, I dropped my album. That was a solo album, just only me, and that was called From the Block to the Top. And yeah, man. And right now we're working on another one, and we haven't thought of a name yet, but we got a couple things in mind. So we have another album that we're working on in the works. We got a couple actually, bro. We got a lot of things coming, bro. A lot of things coming in the future, and I can't wait for everybody to see it, and be a part of it and witness it,
Hell yeah, that's gonna be sick, bro. Yeah, dog. I've been blessed to hear some other homies let me hear their music, unreleased music too. Last when I was doing their podcast, actually, I'm like, it's a blessing to be part of see the homies making music,
Oh yeah.
It inspires me to want to learn, homie, how to make the beats.
Yeah, bro, this music thing been a big blessing, bro. It's been a big blessing. Like I said, I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for that and my kids, bro. Like music, honestly, it saved my life in a way. Like Because if it wasn't for music, I'd be lashing out just out in the streets, just left and right, like just not, not, I wouldn't, yeah, it would be a whole different story, man. If music like really like kept me grounded, I should say, kept me grounded beside my kids, kept me grounded, like it just, because I always knew, one day I'm gonna make it, just like it was just a matter of time, just a matter of time, and it took a lot of time to get to where I'm at and where me and Spooky at in our career, wise, it took a lot of a grind, it took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, man. Like it wasn't easy. People always ask, like, and the thing, like I love about this stuff is that when you go like travel, I get to bring people with me, man, and to see the people like their smiles, like on my homies' faces. Like the last show we went to, I took like a couple of my homies, like my childhood homies, like I know, like I love you so like my brothers, and I took them with me on stage, bro, and to see like their faces and their expression and like like witnessing it, bro, it was an amazing feeling and
amazing, hell yeah,
really really good feeling, bro.
I bet, dog. I bet. Yeah, that's doing something positive, making a little bag, and the homies watching.
Yeah, man. Get to travel, see new cities, and different states, and just go on different stages, meet different people, meet different artists, like different club owners or promoters. Like it's cool, bro. It's
like an opening a different door and shit.
Yeah, it's a whole different world. Yeah, and it's a whole different world, man. It's a whole different world. I'm still learning, man. I'm still learning as I'm going.
And the same thing with this YouTube thing, my dog. Like, I met a lot of I met a lot of solid homies too, and I mean, you meet a couple that fall off here and there, but I could say the ones that I mess with in real life, they're still right there, Like you homies you homies upstate, you guys support my channel tough, my Instagram, everything. So salute to that shit, homie. I appreciate that,
Salute. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Freaking shout out to everybody tuning in, man.
Yeah, we got 19.
But yeah, I seen you making beats, man. I didn't know you made beats.
Yeah, well, I all the videos I do, dog, I try to make my own beat in the background because when I had my channel before, I was putting music, right, beats, but then YouTube fucking copyrighted my whole channel, and they're like, you gotta re-edit everything. So then I said, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna look up the software. I'm gonna learn how to make my own beat,
Hell yeah, I'm trying to learn that shit too, man. Back then we used to steal beats, like Spooky told you, we used to steal the beats and just, we weren't making any money off it for the longest time,
Like right now, you steal a beat on YouTube, huh? They'll right away they'll red flag your ass,
Damn, I know. I got some crazy story to tell. I'll hit you up offline after the interview about that. I gotta ask you some stuff. Then you can
I got some stories too. Believe me, dog.
But yeah, YouTube, man, they be on some different shit, man. They be hating.
Yeah, dog, you're right. I know what you mean.
They be hating, bro. They be hating. Like, like you can put all these crazy shit, like all these crazy videos of just people getting stomped the fuck out and just freaking beat up, left like bloody to a pulp. But you post them like, something that's not even bad. They still flag your video. It's like, what? Like, Yeah,
and the sad part about that is that it's not just one person. My dog is it's multiple at once, So it's like,
man.
Damn, homie, makes you feel a little bit more like, what the fuck, Like, come on, homie, what the hell? All of these fools at once? Come on now.
Like, yeah, bro.
Like to me, I was saying it last time. Like if you're telling on YouTube, then it's like you're kind of telling in real life, my dog.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I got a warning last time. Somebody sent me an email telling me to take down a certain video or they're gonna flag me. So I said I respect that. They gave me 7 days to take it down. I said I'll take it down right away. It's cool. They got at me first though, instead of getting at YouTube. So
I know I had to do that too, man. A couple of people kept stealing my videos, bro. And I'm like, what the hell? They're stealing my videos and like getting my account like flagged or some shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like YouTube, that's one thing that people don't understand. Homie, it's like once you're monetized, there's a thing called monetize. It's called a match tool, and if you don't and all those match tools, when there's people that take your shit, and if you don't follow what YouTube says, they'll take your channel. It is what it is.
Man. Yeah, I just recently got my channel monetized. Thank God. Like
how long?
For the longest time it wasn't. You know what happened? The crazy part about that. that's a crazy thing too, bro. I missed the email. I didn't know that all these years. I was a young kid when I made my YouTube channel in 2011, bro. In 2011.
Yeah.
So all these years, just barely up to like a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, bro, it was never monetized. And I was like, I always thought because I got like a strike or something on there. Like I always thought like, I can't make money on it, bro. I missed the email, dog. And once I turned in like, like I had to take my ID, all that kind of shit, like, send it into, bro. And I was like, damn, this whole time, bro, like, damn. what a damn shame, you know. But hey, it's better now than ever, you know.
Hey, but right now's the time to be monetized, my dog, because it's our culture time to shine. Everybody's shining right now, dog.
Yeah,
So,
right now you know we're up right now, you know.
there's a lot of you. There's a lot of tubers that talk nonsense, dog, and they try to throw smut up towards the homies. I don't want to say no names, but
Yeah,
I'm just laugh, homie. I just laugh at it because I'm like, I want to make a video so bad, but I'm like, nah, fuck that. I don't
yeah.
wanna.
Real ones know what's up, you know. Real ones can
But
tell who's
yeah,
real, you know,
I'm
who's
like,
acting a fool,
we
who's
just
doing
laugh
it for
at it, homie.
the net and all that kind of
But
stuff, bro. And that, you know, freaking.
if you gotta lower your standards for some clicks, homie, then shit, homie, I don't know how you would do in real life. You know what I mean? Shit, straight up.
But yeah, man. So we right now we're working on. I'm working on a video in the works. It's called "Do You." So I'm gonna drop a video pretty soon, man. Called "Do You." I performed that song on stage on Cinco de Mayo. So I'm gonna have a video to that coming soon. So you guys make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that. And we got that on the way. And I said we got another. We got 2 mixtapes in the works. One of them actually we're trying to get it distributed through Empire. So if everything goes good, man, it's gonna open a lot of doors, you know, for me, Spooks,
Empire?
and all the homies, you know, from the label, and you know, just for all the homies in general, you know.
Damn, fool, that's what's up, fool. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to do it, man. We're trying to make it like little by little, we're getting there, you know.
You guys' way. You guys deserve it, dog.
Sure.
You guys are griffing out there, homie. You guys are in the trenches for show, and you guys are grinding hard, you know.
Oh yeah, that's crazy over here, especially being on the, you know, like, you know, being who we are, and being on YouTube, where everybody sees your face, and you're walking around, have to, you know, go shopping, go grocery stores, like, you know, we're on the internet, but we're normal people too, like, you know, like we have, you know, we worry about just like the same thing as anybody else would, you know, like, so like, yeah, there's times where like people recognize me in public, bro, like, you know, and sometimes people come up and, you know, sometimes they hate, sometimes they show love, like, you know, but for the most part, like, you know, when people like recognize it, they just look, you know, like they just stare. Like only a couple of times where like some fool tried to loke up on me a couple of times, but it didn't go good for them. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy over here, man. Like I heard you talking about Stockton over here, like Stockton. Yeah, I stay out of Stockton. There's like it's crazy over there, bro. It's a whole different world over there too, man. Anywhere from Stockton on to Merced.
Yeah, I heard about Stockton too, though. I heard all up there, though. All up there.
It goes down. It goes down, man.
It's a different world, homie, from down here. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You down here, it's more, like, it's more homie on homie type shit, you know. You know, I mean, I think the real war zone's up there where you at, homie.
Yeah, over here, like, yeah, there's no like homie on homie like violence like that. It's always, you know, if there's something that goes on, it's like personal issues, or, you know, like personal issues, just, you know, like, and that stuff gets resolved quick because, you know, in the Central Valley, everybody knows each other. So like, there's no avoiding, you know, confrontation with somebody. Like, you're gonna like this situation get handled, you know, regardless, you know, where you're from, you know. Because the Central Valley's small, you know, people think it's actually big up here, but, you know, it's actually really small. Like, you know, especially if you lived here all your life, you know, everybody knows each other, you know, like everybody knows each other here. So like, yeah.
Everybody knows everybody out there, right? It's small. I've been, my brother was out there in Bakersfield, I've been out there.
Oh, I love it out there.
Bakersfield was cool. It was just hella far though, homie.
Yeah, it's a little drive.
My brother was living out there because he worked in the oil fields, and I was like, come out here and visit. I thought fucking that shit was far.
What's crazy about Bakersfield too is as a young kid, man, I spent a lot of my time out there too. I saw like as a young kid, man, like my family, like they moved around. Like we didn't move houses or anything, but like we moved around. Like I had a family like in the Bay. I had a family like, you know, like in Bakersfield. I had a family like all over, you know, like Frisco, like, you know, like everywhere. So like as a young kid, I got to like, you know, like see like, you know, like, you know, different, like I said, different cities, and to see how, like, you know, how people move out there. And, you know, Bakersfield is cool. I love it out there. I love going out there. I still visit out there. I have a lot of family out there still. So sometimes I'll be out there, and it's cool out there, bro.
Chilling. We went to some club. I think it was called Que Pasa or something like that.
Yeah, I never went clubbing out there yet.
A little nightclub. It was really cool. You know?
I think, how far is it from you? Like, what, like 6 hours?
Yeah.
I say for me, it's 3. So, like, where I'm at, it's like 3 hours. So,
shit, fool.
Yeah, but when you smashing like, you know, like 80, 90, like you get there like 2.5, so it's not that bad.
Fuck.
If you don't get pulled over.
when I was doing the banner for your background, I looked up, the city of Atwater. It was like 300 some miles away, dog. I'm like, damn, that's just far, homie.
Yeah, it's far. Yeah, it's far. Yeah, it's far, man.
Yeah, that's just far.
Yeah, the
Was he
LA
passing?
from here to LA, like I think like 6 hours, bro. Like that's not even in the middle of the LA either. Like it's not, like to get to the middle. I think that's 6 hours probably from like where I'm at to Anaheim, probably like I don't know,
Oh shit!
something like that.
All right, little distance. Hell yeah. So what we have? Music. We talked about music. We want to talk about next. What do you want to talk about next, my dog?
So yeah, like I said, like we got the album coming, a new album coming. I'll give you guys a little sneak preview, man. The name of my mixtape that I'm working on, is called. I'm gonna name it Upstate Collective. So it's gonna be
Oh shit!
it's called Upstate Collective, and it's gonna be a lot of artists from from all over Upstate California. So you have artists from the Bay, Sacramento area, everywhere, bro. So it's gonna be a cool. It's gonna be dope, bro. It's gonna be
Hey,
dope.
you guys
Try to
are
do a
all.
little cipher video, all that kind of stuff, man.
Hey, that's gonna be sick. Fuck.
Yeah, I actually got some
Doing
songs
it.
of some artists too from down south. I don't know if you ever seen them or checked them out, but I don't know if you heard of Crude. I said Crude.
That's a crew, nah.
No, yeah, he's some. I think he's like they're from your area too. I think. Yeah, but I got some songs from some artists down south too. Some other artists named they call him Pelon. He's from Riverside. But him, so I feel like that's a couple people
There's a lot of
that
homies
we
that
can
rap
connect
out
with.
here. Damn, fool,
Yeah, man, there is.
you would be amazed, fool. There's a lot of homies that rap out here. Yeah, it's crazy though. There's a lot of people out here doing the music thing right now. Everybody
Yeah,
is.
yeah, everybody's dropping like right now, like like man, our people right now, we're doing it right now. Like we're coming up in this shit. Like we're about to take over this this music game eventually. Like we're about to run it. Right, we're about to just kick doors down. I'll just say it like that. We're about to kick doors
Yeah.
down, man. We got, like you
Mashing them.
said, we got homies from all over. Dropping music right now.
Yeah, everybody's either dropping or like content. Well,
Shout out to the
what?
homie Spooks,
No,
Lazy. Shout out to the
everybody's
homies.
doing something right now. Positive.
Shout out to the homie Manos.
Crazy.
Hell yeah,
Hell
all
yeah.
the homies showing love.
Yeah, you're deep in here. 17 deep. Hell yeah.
But yeah, so Upstate Collective's coming soon, and then the other one, that one's a secret. So that's a secret, but that's the one that we're gonna try to get through Empire. So yeah, with God's help, the fucking yeah, man, it's gonna be dope as fuck.
That's gonna be weird, dog. That's
And then we got the merch right here, the Perico brand that Spooky started.
what? Let me check that out.
Yeah, let me stand up, you can see a little better, bro. But yeah, it
Hey,
says
man, you gotta
Perico.
message me, homie. You gotta message me.
Yeah, so we got shirts. We gotta get some more printed out and shit. But yeah, for sure. We got the page, the clothing brand page. So just type in a Perico clothing brand on Instagram. You can find it right there. And we got this design. We're working on a couple other designs too. We're trying to get more summer clothes and all that kind of stuff because the seasons change and everything. So we're trying to get things ready for the summertime, bro. So we'll have like a lot more clothes coming out. More maybe like muscle shirts and like shorts. We'll
Yeah.
have some dope gear coming out. And but yeah, Perico clothing brand. Make sure you guys check it out.
There you go. Check that out. Support the homies. I got this one. I got another one too in the closet. The homies gave me the hood fellas.
Oh yeah, every day. That's
I
dope.
try
That shit's
to
dope, bro. I like that. That
kind of
shit's
send
cool, bro.
those clothing brand.
Your boy made that one?
Oh yeah, the homie he got his own, and then I got the other homie's shirt too in the closet.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
I like to support the homies shit on the podcast. Show them love and shit. Let them
Hell
know.
yeah.
Support
So
some-
yeah, man, we got that coming, and we're trying to get like I said, we're trying to get more shows down south. So if you know anybody out there, man, that you can plug us in with, like any events that are coming up, like festivals or anything, bro, like just let us know, and me and Spooky will, and the homie Lazy will head out there, and go rock some stages and shit.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, there's a lot of shit cracking off. We just have to fucking, find a spot.
You never came over here? You never came upstate?
I've been upstate, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I've been up to
What's the furthest you've been?
The furthest I've been was what? Shafter? How far is that?
Oh, okay. That's right. That's not by Bakersfield.
Yeah, right by up in
Shafter, is it
Bakersfield.
Shafter?
My brother lives in
Okay,
Shafter,
yeah,
Bakersfield. His mom, because we're from same dad, different mom. His mom lived in Wasco, little ass town, shitty ass.
Yeah,
town.
yeah, yeah.
Lord,
Hell yeah.
smoke
That's how
it,
these
though.
towns over here, like a lot of these towns right here, like they're like really small towns, but they're like very populated, like so like like I said, like here in the Central Valley, everybody knows each other. So like I said, you bumping it,
Yeah,
people
I've
left
been
and
up
right.
there. Trip out quick story. I went to McDonald's over there. I think it was in Delano. My brother's like, "Don't get off, bro," because he's not a gang member. You know, he works in the oil field. He's just like
Yeah.
a regular dude. You know, he's like, "Don't get
Yeah.
off, bro. Stay in the truck." I'm like, I know. I looked around. Homie. I'm like, damn, homie, well, shit, trip out, fool. I just tripped me out, homie. Like, I saw trucks with certain emblems and shit. I was just like, fucking trip.
Hey, that's exactly what happened to me. It was hella fun. I'll tell you a funny story about that too. About that town. One day, it was me, Spooky, and my homie Bubba. Right now, he's locked up right now in the feds, you know. But shout out to homie Bubba, free him and all the lokes. But yeah, one day we were supposed to go to Vegas, man, and we made it by Delano, and all of a sudden my boys' alternator went out in the car. So the car died, man, and we got stuck in Delano, bro. At the I think the same place you're talking about too, bro.
The McDonald's off the freeway.
Yeah, it's like off the freeway. Yeah, I think it's like Avenue 26 or something.
Yeah, I think it's like right off on this side and shit. Yeah.
So we got stranded right there, bro. And out of all places, I was like, damn, this is bad, you know, like this is bad, like, you know. And then it was almost getting dark a little bit too in a couple hours. So we're like, man, like we gotta do something. Like we can't just sit here. And the next thing you know, bro, we start seeing cars pull up, and then like you see who you know what I'm talking about. You know, you see people hopping out. And we're like, damn, bro, like we're sitting in the car, and we can see them, but they don't see us. And we're like, damn, we're thinking, all right, we're about to do, like we have to get off regardless, like. So we went in there, bro, and we didn't have no burners like that, but we ended up buying like screwdrivers, bro, like whatever you can find, you know, like whatever you can find, bro, like I don't care what it is, you know, it's something, you know, better than nothing. But thank God nothing happened, bro. But yeah, man, over there it's crazy.
Yeah, dog tripped me out. My brother's like, don't get off, fool. And back then I was even more banged out, like you know, and then had so my brother's like, don't get off the car. I thought he was just being like a sarcastic fucker, you know?
Yeah.
I knew where I was, but I didn't realize like it was that like damn fool. Like,
yeah. You think that's bad right there. To come over here to Central Valley, more deep up in here, like.
Hey, I got another story because I got another story because my stepdad, he was in Old Corcoran, right? He was there for a little while before he got out. And my mom, she was sick, right? So I used to travel with her up there, and I went to Corcoran, fool, and I went to the Little Caesars in Corcoran. Coast was clear the whole way, right, fool?
Yeah.
The motel was like right across the street, homie. And I'm like, I'm good, I'm Gucci, right? I'm walking, fool. Hey, fool, I hear a whistle. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck. And I was walking with my sister. I said, don't even trip, just keep walking. I'm like, go get the pizza and just keep walking, you know? And then like they were pulling out of the Little Caesars, right? And they were mugging me, fool, but they had a bus to you. So when they sped up to bus back, I fucking walked like quick into the motel, walked upstairs, closed the door, told my mom, don't even open the blinds, eh?
Yeah, it's all bad.
I go outside right now. She's
yeah,
like,
bro.
I'm like, man, I'm about to lose my life out here, woman.
Yeah,
like,
that's not a joke out here, bro. Like things get real fast, bro. Like you said, everything can look clear, but as soon as you turn your back, you know, next thing you know, you got 5 people waiting outside for you. You know,
it was that fast, homie. I was I was getting the pizza, everything was legit for nobody. Yeah. I'm like, there ain't nobody in this town, homie. Little town. Bro. Fuck no, homie. I'm crossing the street. I hear the whistle, and I said, fuck.
That's the thing about those little towns, bro. The little towns like that be the most like sometimes be the most active, bro. Like
I told you not to go. I could have win. I'm like, my hard-headed ass thought, you know, taught me a little quick lesson on how to respect where I'm at and walk.
Yeah,
not respect, but for myself, be more aware and you know, walk right correctly. Those 2 times were already like, whoa, homie.
Yeah, that's bad, dude. It's pretty bad, bro. Like you got to know how to move out here. If like you could lose your life really easy out here, like especially if you're a homie and you're walking around here and they see your tattoos, like you know, you didn't put gas, you know.
Not even that. You were in a certain color like this right here, blue.
Yeah, just that, you know, like. You know, they could tell, you know, they have their own little stilo. They have their own stilo, and we have our own stilo. Like, you can tell really quick, you know.
Well, to tell you the truth, like the only time I seen them was up there, and I could tell right away. They could tell we could just tell total opposites. You know?
Yeah, it was crazy. I met people from LA. Like I had some homies that came down one time. They moved over here, and they didn't know anybody, and they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, what's up? Like, you know, we knew the area. Like, can you like, you know, tell me like, you know, how to get down over here?" And I told them, you know, and I laced them up a little bit. I started telling him, but that's the crazy part about it is like he did like 10 years in the pen, right? But he was telling me he didn't like know who Norteños were like that, you know, like he didn't know who they were until he went to the to prison, you know, like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people they don't really know, bro. But over here, like I said, it gets real, bro. Like I went to a school, nothing but North Daniels, right? So like every day, bro, it was bad, bro. Like every day, just constant fighting. Like I couldn't even focus on school. Like no matter how I tried to do good, like or like try to get good grades, or whatever. Like you just no way. There was no way around it. Like I used to have people like 3 people outside my classes waiting for me every day, and as soon as you walk out that door, you just like it's go time, and that was like that every day, man. Those days I wake up and I'm like, man, like I was like I don't even want to go to school. You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to go to school no more. Like it's bad, like it was that bad, bro. Just fights every day, just in the bathrooms, the park, like people in different cities just trying to chase you down. Like it was a lot of crazy stuff, man. A lot of people lost their life, growing up. Like that's the sad part about it, is that I lost a lot of friends and this shit, so like it's just like it's no joke, bro. Like as I say, that's why I try to tell the especially little homies, bro, like think about what you're doing, try to be smart, how you move, and don't try to freaking prove yourself, when like just be you, just be you. Like don't try to feel like you'd have to like
be a
try to fit in. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Just throw your don't be a crash dummy or anything like that. Like
for sure.
It's really real out here, bro. I've seen a lot of people, like I said, like lose their lives out here and just throw their lives away, and then now they're in the cell, doing 20 years or sometimes never even coming home. I got home.
I got
life, like just wishing they can come home.
Fuck yeah, dog. I got cousins right now, and family members doing double digit numbers, and shit, home. It makes
I've been
me,
very blessed, bro. I've been very blessed. Like that's why I say music things saved me a lot. Like because like I've been very blessed. Like I did a little bit of time, but nothing like compared to like a lot of movies in my neighborhood. Like nothing like that. Like I did county time, but nothing like that. Like. But I've been very blessed, bro. I've been very blessed that that I've never been like that, or never lost my life out here. Because there's a couple of times where she got really real out here for me, but like real fast, bro. And if all my boys they already know, like what's going on. But yeah, man, it's really real out here, really real, man. It gets real quick.
It's definitely real out there, dog. For a minute I was wiggling out there. My brother would leave. See, he would leave me at home. Not for go to work and leave me alone all day in his trailer, right? And he's like, "Hey, fool, don't leave. Don't tell. Fuck, come on now, dog. Like, that's the first thing I did, right? So, but I started meeting Sureños inside Shafter, G.
Really?
And, yeah, homie. There's Sureños right there.
That's
dog.
crazy that you mentioned that too, because my grandmother, rest in peace, she told me I had some cousins from there, but I never met them. Like
there's some Sureños, right? They were from Eastside Bakers. They were right there in Shafter by the Shafter Carniceria Market, right there, homie. There's a little trailer park. It's filled with Sureños right there. There's another little block too. They're filled with Sureños right there. So, I tripped out because my brother's like, wow, bro, like. I was just doing the most, man. I was just running around up there. Central Valley's different, homie. The Hudas land. Yeah, it's like long fucking farmlands, dog. And it's like orchard trees. And my brother's like, bro, don't get these trees underestimated, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I hear it used to be like that, but like a lot of things. What's that word? Gentrification. I don't know. Like a lot of things change right here. Like there's a lot more buildings, a lot more stores. Like
my phone.
It was never like that. Like back as a young kid, there was a lot of fields. Like we didn't have Targets, we didn't have like all that kind of stuff. Like
I got my ID out there, fool, at the Shafter DMV. Because my brother's like, you need an ID to go to the club in Bakersfield. There was like an event down there. And it was like the amphitheater, like a big theater. I remember, homie, downtown Bakers. And I went to Shafter to get my ID, homie. And I was on swivel like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. I feel more safer out there though. When I go out down that way, bro, I feel safe. Man.
It's different.
I love it out there, bro. I love it out there.
Like, Corcoran Delano's what gave me an eye opener, homie.
Yeah, I was living in Bakersfield for a little bit, but I came back, bro. I don't know anybody out there, so I came back. Freaking how to move. Some things happen, but freaking yeah, man. Yeah. So I was living in Bakersfield out there for a little bit, so I got to see Bakersfield.
Because I have a question for you, and this is a question that I hear a lot on the internet. Internet people talk, or like they talk on Chito Ranas because he's an upstate Sureño, right?
Yeah.
They say that the homies get a lot of hate from upstate, from down south. How do you feel about that, my dog?
To be honest, everybody has their own opinions on that, bro.
You ever heard of that? What he said? They said that they call him 13 and a half. Is that
Yeah, I heard that, bro. But like me personally, I never came across anything like that. And I met a lot of homies, bro, from all over. Like I met a lot of people. I never came across that. I always heard people say like that, but to me, bro, I think that's a lie, bro. I never heard anybody say that kind of stuff, at least to me, you know. Yeah. But I mean, you know, like of course, bro, like people are gonna test you, you know, like people are going to see where your heart's at, you know, especially like, you know, yeah, we are up here, you know, we weren't born down south, you know, so yeah, you have your people, I'm sure, that want to test you, you know, but I mean, shit, it's no difference from, you know, the ops trying to test you. It's the same thing, you know, like you just got to show your heart's at, you know. But me personally, like I said, I never came across that. I never came across anything like that. But so, I mean, if that's true, bro, I mean, yeah, you know, it's a shame, you know, because at the end of the day, bro, we all won, bro. You know what I mean? Like we all moved together, we all freaking jumped together, you know.
Yeah, like I felt
that's irrelevant, bro. That's like, yeah, that's irrelevant, bro. If you're still thinking that mentality, bro, you got your mind fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, man, I never heard of that before. I mean, we're all taught as philosophy is we're all one. We're like this.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. That's what, you know what I mean.
Like we're not separated, homie. And if you try to separate, you're gonna have issues. You know.
Yeah.
Once you know, they know. You know. That's just what I'm gonna say. You know.
Yeah, man. I never came across that, man. I never came across that. Like I've been locked with homies from LA too. Like the homies from LA, like I said, just homies from LA that move over here. You know, so. Being locked up here and there, like, you know, as a young kid, like not as a young kid, but like, you know, like in out the county, bro. I met a lot of people, you know, so I met homies from LA, and they never said that, bro. Like they always show love, you know. They always show love, you know.
Right, and I met folks from up north and you know, from Eastside Bakers and shit, you know, up there, and they showed me mad love from being from down south. They never ever once treated me any different, homie. You know?
Yeah, bro. I never came across that, bro.
Homies put me up on game right away, you know, and it was never like any animosity. So that's why I was just like, because, you know, to clarify it, people are always thinking they know.
Yeah, to everybody saying that, man, that's not true. At least in my opinion, that's not true, man.
Mine either. It's not true either. Because like I said, I've been up there too. I ran through those streets already, you know. And you know, I'm not to your neighborhood, but I've been to Delano, Corcoran, and I went to Shafter, Bakersfield. My brother was like, I was just doing the most when he took his. I'll talk to you about that another day, though. You know, I was just doing the most, homie. You know how it is.
Yeah, man. When I was young, bro, like, you know, like I calmed down a lot now, you know, especially ever since I had my kids, you know. But back then, when I was young, before my kids were born, man, like, man, I was a monster, man. I was just doing the most, you know, like it was for fun. Like I was doing out there just doing stupid shit for fun, bro. To be honest, like that shit was like a sport to me. Like we were just out there just doing the most, man. Like we're just, like I said, we're just young and dumb. We weren't thinking about tomorrow. We weren't thinking about the future. Like we weren't thinking. I was like, we weren't thinking about the music. We weren't thinking about any of that stuff. You know, like we're just out there strictly gangbanging, just kicking up dust, bro. Like, you know, like just it was, yeah, bro. Like I said, that's what I say, bro. Music saved me, you know, and my kids, you know, like it wasn't from like music and my kids, like, and having my family that I have, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know where I'd be, man. Freaking, yeah.
I'm down for that one, dog. Talented, or at least you're talented, you know what I mean? At least, you know, you're putting it to work, not to waste, you know?
Yeah, it took a lot of work, man, to get to where we at, man. You know, like, it's crazy, like, a lot of like, the little homies, not a lot, but like, you know, some little homies, like, you know, people like, they get jealous and they hate, bro, and it's like, man, hating on what? Like, if anything, like, we want to help you guys, you know, like, we're not, like, because we and Spooky coming up in the music game, as young kids, bro, like we didn't have nobody like teaching us anything, bro. Like we learned this shit on our own. Like we didn't have nobody giving us nobody like giving us handouts. Like nobody was teaching us anything, bro. Like we learned this shit like through trial and error, you know, like just going to go along with the flow. And so like that's why, like, you know, when people like, oh, like, you know, like they be like, oh, almost like they feel like you don't deserve it, you know, like, man, only if you know what we've been through, you know, like, and you know, all the blood, sweat, and tears that we went through to get to where we at, like little do you know, like. And, you know, and we're just trying to help the homies, bro. And sometimes they be hating.
Nah, it's like that. It's like that.
It's not with anybody, though, you know?
Everything. It's crazy. You know, it sucks. Like on like same shit with like grinding on like trying to be a YouTuber, for instance, content creator, you want to say, you know. A lot of people want to be cool with you, but at the end of the day, like they fall off. There's a few that don't, you know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about other YouTubers, you know. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Other YouTubers that want to like. You know, I never leached off nobody, dog. I think that's why my channel is original, dog. And I could be proud to say that I'm not a prison channel. I didn't grow off of that content, you know. I grew up just, you know, regular
just media. Being you, you know, just being you, just, you know, doing you, bro. And people notice that kind of stuff, you know. That's why I fuck with your channel, bro. Because I can just tell, like, you just be you, bro. Like, you're not putting on the front to act like somebody you're not. Like, you're just, I can tell you genuinely care, for the homies, like, because you're obviously you're giving this platform, like I said, we highly appreciate it.
When I went with the homies on Sunday to meet them and shit and do the interview, like, that's when I said, you know what, homie, this is what it's all about right here. This is why I built the channel to network with the homies in real life, see them, podcast, get their name out there, get them seen, heard, whatever, It's a blessing, dog.
Yeah, it is. I know. I don't know if nobody knows this, but me and Spooky were actually working on a podcast too. So within the next couple of months, maybe sooner, bro. Like, I already got the name, I already got everything designed. It's just a matter of time. Like, we're waiting on one of our other studios to be finished, So once that's done, we're gonna move it into furniture and in there, and then we're gonna have another little. We're gonna have a podcast coming up. It's called Connect and Respected. So everybody that's listening, it's called K&R. It's called K&R Podcast, Connect and Respected. It's spelled with a K, But yeah, K&R Podcast, Connect and Respected. Be coming soon. Me and Spooky Myers.
That's gonna be sick. Let me know when you guys have it.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, we gotta advertise that for sure. Yeah, that sounds dope. You guys gonna get a little studio going too, and like another studio?
Yeah, we're working on it, man. It's gonna be done pretty soon. It's getting there. We just
what are you right now? Your studio right now?
Yeah, this is my studio, my personal studio. Right here, so you can.
This is nice.
You guys can see.
Clean.
Yeah, bro.
Nice. Yeah.
It never used to look like this though, man. I freaking start stepping up my game, So I started investing in all this kind of stuff, bro. I started getting better mics. I started getting my better equipment, lights, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's my next goal. I want to get a better mic, and I want to get the camera so I can shoot.
Oh yeah.
Because the homies want me to learn how to shoot like their videos and for them like vlogs and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm working on a new microphone. So, and then I'm working on 3 things, dog. I want to get the piano for the computer. Plug it in and shit. Fuck with the beats. And I want to get a new mic. And then,
yeah. Is that an MXL mic? Looks like an MXL, huh? Is that MXL?
Yeah.
It is. I can tell, man. I know my mics.
Yeah, it's a basic, for like it was a cheap
good mic.
To start off.
Yeah, MXL, they make good mics, bro. I like their brand a lot. I think all my mics that I've been buying lately are been from that brand, MXL.
Hey, what do you think's better, fool? This thing on or off?
To be honest, I like it with it on because, like, if you're talking close to the mic, well, this is my opinion, bro, because I do music. So, like, when I'm rapping into the microphone, if you don't have it, when you're making certain words, like a P sound, like, it starts like fucking up, you can hear in the song, it makes like a pop sound.
I have that shit too.
Oh yeah, see, there you go.
I have that. I just haven't used it yet, though.
Oh yeah, that shit's dope. I don't know. I didn't give me one of those next too, because I don't even have that either. My shit's getting there though.
Yeah, like I started off with nothing, like shit. If you go back to my live streams, like when I first started, like it was like a plain wall, sitting on a chair. Hey, but I visualized how I wanted, and I just kept grinding, dog. Here it is,
Yeah.
My next goal is I want to get some speakers, like the studio speakers.
Oh yeah.
That's my 4 goals. I want to get some.
I got a home theater system, so I got my speakers just all set up, So like, especially like when we're in here, like the homies come in here and shit, like we'll chill right here, just pull the chairs out, sit down, and turn that surround sound on, bro. We hear that everything just all around. You know what I mean? Heck yeah, turn that shit up.
Hell yeah, that's just so.
I got the Nipsey Hussle in the back. Rest in peace, Nipsey. I'm a big old Nipsey Hussle fan.
You and the homies too, where I was at too in their studio, they had Nipsey too. I'm like, that's right, bro.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Nipsey, bro. Still am. But yeah, man.
What else we got?
Want to show the viewers one of our most recent videos or something?
Go ahead, bro. I'll put you on full screen.
Or you want me to do it? I don't know how to use this shit, bro. I don't know how to use any of this stuff.
Oh, you want me to show them? I can't show them a video on here. I thought you meant from the phone.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Yeah. What's the best?
Shout out to the homies. What's the best Nipsey song? The best Nipsey song? Man, that's hard, man. You got a lot of classics, bro. Bro, they all hit, bro. Like, the best Nipsey song, man. I don't know, bro. But one of my favorites. I'll give my top 3 favorites, bro. I say, "Going Down as a Great." I like that one, Space the World, and then I like Bullets Ain't Got No Names. So those are like my three favorite Nipsey songs. I'll give you that.
Man, I was just glad we changed our lives.
We got 209 in the house. Shout out to all the homies. Hell yeah, showing love.
Shout out to all the homies. Yeah, they've been solid in here for almost an hour.
Yeah, man. Freaking a lot of people have been waiting, bro. A lot of people have been asking, like, hey, when are you gonna do your interview, man? When are you gonna do it? Like, and to be honest, like, I never thought about it, man. I seen Spooky do it. I was like, that's pretty cool, you know. Like, I seen it. I was like, that's what's up. Like, I just never, I never thought of it, bro. It's never imagined I'd ever be being interviewed, you know. Like, I just never thought of it, bro. So it's cool though.
Nah, it is cool though. It's good to chop it up with you, like get to know you and shit.
Yeah, man.
What else we got? What else? What other topic you got on your mind you want to talk about?
Man, to be honest, bro, I kind of feel like that's it, man. Like I said, like we got the two albums, two mixtapes coming out. So like I said, I got Upstate Collective. I'm gonna drop. That's my album. So like I said, should be a whole bunch of artists from Upstate, and we got another one, like I said, coming through Empire, and then we got some videos on the way. Check out Perico Colin Brown on Instagram. You guys want some merch? Or hit up Spooky Myers at the official Myers on Instagram, or you can hit up the homie Lazy, anybody, And yeah, man, appreciate having me on here and shit, and appreciate everybody that's showing love in the comments, and shout out to the haters too. It's all good.
Hey, you want to bust a freestyle or something before you end it?
Fuck it. I'll do a little freestyle. We cruising, we riding, we dipping, we sipping this liquor, be kicking these bitches, be tripping, we up now. You see that we up now. These bus be mad now. We hit the scene just a stunt now. It's a foreign cars designer now. I grew up a problem child. Came a long way from these cold streets. Shoot down some police. Nike Cortez and white tees. Gang task with 1-3s. A young G with big dreams. Crack the gauge for the home team. It's touchdown when he finally free. We living fast. We getting green. We living lavish. Turn up the heat. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Boy. You said Flacco's the best.
No quick one. That's for the verse to you. So that's the one that we're gonna do a video to and shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, man.
Much appreciated, my dog.
But yeah, bro, I appreciate having me on here and shit.
Of course.
Fucking, been a pleasure, man. Been a pleasure. Yeah, I highly appreciate it.
I appreciate you, and I appreciate your honesty. You're keeping your word, dog. I have a lot of respect for you, dog. You shows a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That's me thing about me, bro. When I give people my word, bro, I always stand on it, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got is our word.
That's all. So my dad told me always, die. That's all you're gonna remember you is by your name,
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Manos, the best engineer in the 209 had. That's right. Hell yeah.
Engineer, like you engineer before we end it. You engineer your own music, like you.
Yeah, man. What's it called? So I do all my mixing and mastering myself, and then the other homies like they want to rap, like they'll come here and they'll record their stuff, and I go over there and I just I edit their music, make it sound like I do their editing the same thing I would do to mine, so it sounds like everything that sounds legit, like back then, like I said, the music we made in the past, it was like I said, it was chalkboard music. Now we stepped our game up, like the quality wise is there, so.
That's tight. It's good to see homies engineering music and putting it on, dog.
Yeah.
Before there was only one, it wasn't our race really, now it is, and so that's what's up, dog. That's what's up, fool.
Yeah.
Engineering ain't easy, dog. Did you go to school?
Yeah, it isn't, bro. That took me a long time to learn, bro.
Right. You learned on your own.
Yeah, I taught myself, bro. It took me a long time, bro. Like when I was making music, when I started taking it serious, I literally took a break from like rapping, and I just started focusing on the mixing and the mastering, like strictly mixing and mastering. Like I wasn't dropping no songs. I was just focusing on that because I needed to learn that. Like I needed to learn it. So yeah, I was able to teach myself, and then I was able to teach myself, and yeah, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's hella dope. I want to learn that one day. See what happens. I'm trying to learn everything.
That's what I say. Luckily, like I said, I played guitar as a young kid, so I always had a ear for music. So like little bit, I know how to play piano too a little bit, bro. I know how to play piano a little bit, like all because of guitar, bro. Like I know like the keys, like it's kind of almost not the same, but it kind of is in the same way. Like I don't know how to explain it, but.
Hey, when you were little, would you mess with the piano?
No, you know what? A little bit. Oh yeah, to my grandma, rest in peace. She bought me a little man, it was like an antique vintage type piano. And I used to like I wasn't making beats or anything. Like I was just like I wasn't trying to make beats. I would just mess around with it,
Yeah,
you know. Like so I guess
yeah,
kinda actually no, I take that back. My grandma too, my other grandma, rest in peace. She had in East Side San Jose, she had a piano keyboard, like an old vintage wooden one, a big old wooden one, man. And I used to go there and as a kid, and I used to like push the keys. So I guess kind of, I always had like always kind of mess with keyboards, I guess.
yeah. My little boy, he likes to mess with the piano too. He can play some little beats too. I'm like, what's your problem, this fool?
I know,
Like,
yeah. My son, he wants he sees me doing the music, like he sees like he's seen where I started too, like he's seen like when he sees like when I'm taking off, he's like, oh dad, where you going? Like, oh, I gotta go to a show or I gotta go do a video. Like he sees like the grind and he sees like the video, like he seen like when I did the performance with on stage with Spooky in Nevada and he
right.
was like, Daddy, like I want to do something like that, like he's seen like like for see my own son like kind of looking up to that like. It's
Yeah,
cool. It's a dope feeling, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure you know what it's like. Your son probably
yeah.
sees you doing your YouTube
He's right
stuff,
here
and
right
like,
now.
but he probably wants to do it next. Like, that's how my son is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
my son,
tells
he
me.
actually wanted to come on here to say hi, but I was like, nah, maybe not today.
Hey, Trip, a quick story since you said that. When I went to the homies to meet the homies, he had his son, so his son was like, he was like, "You're Frank's vibes." Like he was excited to meet me, dog, and I'm like, "Oh damn, homie!" It just felt like, "Oh shit!" Like I told him, his name was Frank too. I told him, "Hey, you're gonna be a
Oh
YouTuber,
shit!
little homie. You're gonna be the next
Shit,
YouTuber,
that's
little
dope, bro.
homie." He's like, "Yeah, I gotta." He said he was a viral on TikTok. I'm like, "That's right, little homie."
Yeah, that's tight, bro.
And my little boy too, he's like, he always gets on my computer and be like, subscribe. He'll talk on the microphone and shit. I'm like,
Yeah. Actually, oh man, he's reminding me too. I actually got a song with my son, bro. Nobody ever heard it, man. I have a song with my son, bro, and he was a little younger at the time when he did it with me. But I made a song because I was talking about my life in the song. I never released it either. Like it's only for me and him have it, like it's our own special song. Like nobody has it, nobody heard it. Like unless I play it in the car, like.
right.
But like yeah, there's a song that's called actually it's called We Used to Play. That's the name of the song. And my son is actually in the song. He's not like he's like singing on the hook a little bit, like with me, like I'm singing, but he says a couple little words in the song, and like yeah, I made him hella proud, like and to be able to see, like I said, bro, this music thing is a blessing, like to see, you get to see the expression on people's faces, and knowing the fact that you're making people happy, and like it's a dope feeling, man.
Yeah, you're putting music in people's ear, dog. That makes
Yeah,
people,
man, inspiring, recreating, like
yeah,
yeah,
you're
man.
yeah, dog. You're stepping it up on you. You're showing the other homies that you could be an engineer, you could be a rapper, you could be
Yeah, man, wherever you could be, whatever, like.
Be whatever you want to be,
That's crazy. But, like, like when I first did music too, like, man, I used to like as a young kid, people were like, man, you suck. Like, like even my own friend, like back in the day, like kid, like old childhood friends, like, man, like, what are you doing? Like, this shit's trash. And I'm like, in my head, I always knew like I'm gonna get better. Watch, like, I always use that for motivation. Like, I always use it like as fuel, to my fire. And I was like, I'm gonna show you. Like, one day, watch, you're gonna be bumping my shit. Like that was my mentality. Like one day you're gonna be listening to me. Like you're gonna see. And I always stuck with that mentality. Like, and that's what everything I do. Like. Even outside of music, I'd always been my mentality, just trying to prove the people wrong. Because I was a young kid, I was always an underdog, on everything, like if it wasn't music, sports, whatever, I was always an underdog. So like as a young kid, I always had a mentality like, I'm outshining everybody. Like if I have to work twice as hard, I'm gonna work twice as hard. I have to work 10 times hard, I'm gonna do it. Like yeah, man, and that's that's where I got to where I'm at now.
You're doing it, keep doing it, dog. You're gonna get to the top for sure, homie. You're on that path for sure, dog. Yeah. Blessings to all of you guys up there, homie, in that water.
Thank you.
For real. Shit. Anything else you want to tell?
Nah, man, that's it, bro.
I appreciate the live. I appreciate the conversation. That was a good.
Yeah, man, it's dope, bro. Nah, anytime, man, anytime.
For real. You want to come back on? We come back on, but yeah, man, I'll probably message you about. I have some questions about like trying to learn this little.
I know I'm gonna hit you up too because I got some YouTube questions I gotta ask you, man. Because I know you've been doing this probably YouTube, a lot about the monetization stuff, man.
Get at me, dog.
So I'll definitely message you. But yeah, man, I appreciate you having me, man.
Appreciate you too.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Have a good night, and your blessings to you,
family. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Thank you, guys, man. God bless everyone.
Have a good night, my dog. Yeah, that was a good ass interview, guys. Make sure you guys smash on that like button. Drop a comment if you can, and go subscribe.
Don't forget to comment.
Don't forget to comment. Hey, make sure you guys go check out the homie Flacco. I'm gonna post their channel down in the description below. So make sure you guys go check them out, show some support. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna get back to doing the family thing. Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you guys for all tapping in, and I appreciate you guys for all staying this long. Much love to all y'all. Salute to all the homies upstate. Y'all already know it's all love on this channel, and it's all respect, my dogs. So stay safe, stay blessed, and stay free. I'm gone.